What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bones and Brews. So today, thought I'd talk to you a little about spices to keep around the house. So I like to make my own spice rubs, whether it be a pork rub or a brisket rub, things like that. But you always have to just have some go-tos in the cabinet you just know you can always rely on and trust. So I'm going to start by saying I am not affiliated with these guys, but I love what Matt Pittman and the crew down at Meat Church are doing. So these are some spices I always keep around. I'm always using, especially behind the scenes. I'm just making food for the family on a smoker or barbecue, and just, even in meals in the home as well. So these are some of them that I typically like to use all the time. We'll start here with the Gospel. So this is an all-purpose rub. So it's just that traditional, just all-purpose barbecue rub, and it really is that all-purpose. You can use it in pretty much anything. I'll use it typically as if I'm making a cream cheese mix to go inside of, for example, some stuffed jalapenos that I'm going to wrap in bacon later. That's a good one there. Put it on top of anything, inside burgers, whatever you want. It's just this. If you're going to get one, you can't go wrong with this one at all. The next one it's called the Holy Gospel. So it's the spicy sister of this one here. So think about you getting that gospel blend with a little more heat in there as well. So I have actually this is a newer bottle. This one I'd already run out of it, so I tend to like to use that one as well. The next one here is Holy Cow. So think about that. Just the term of the word cow in that one. It's more of a beef type rub. You're going to want that on that brisket. You're going to want it inside of a burger. Anytime you need any type of beef products, it truly is just kind of that salt, pepper, and garlic, that Texas style rub that you would find on a brisket. So that's what they're doing there with that one. So that's a great one as well. Next one is Honey Hog, and then Hot Honey Hog. So these are really more if you're going to put something on one of those pork products or poultry. They're very sweet in nature, to be honest. More of a they really do have more of that dried honey taste to them. I use the hot honey more often than the honey hog itself. I use it on a lot of different things I make. Even when I'm making anything that has bacon, I typically will top the bacon off with the hot honey hog because it'll give it this nice sugary little extra heat on top of anything of what I'm doing with bacon. So I never go wrong with that one. That's probably one of my favorites in the house. Next one is Holy Voodoo. So this is, you can tell by the logo, that one you're really going to get a little more heat in this one, a lot more of your spices, that dehydrated jalapeno and some other ingredients there with that one. That's a great go-to as well, especially if you'd like to add a little extra heat. It's also good if if you're using that hot honey hog, but you want a little more heat, top it off with the Holy Voodoo as well. So they pair really well together at the same time. The last one this is a kind of really a new one for those guys down at Meat Church, Texas Sugar. So it is another, once again, a sweeter one. It's going to give you more of that brown sugar type of texture and taste to what you're doing. I actually just use I've got a pork butt going today on my Weber Smoky Mountain. So I use a coating of this on there, and then I went on top of that with this Holy Voodoo. So I got sweet and heat blended together. That'll be a great mix on top of that pulled pork. They make some other products as well, a few more rubs, but really these are the go-tos that I keep in my cabinet. You can buy their products right from their website at meatchurch.com. I know locally here in St. Louis is a great place called St. Louis Barbecue Store. They usually have a lot of these in stock. Around the country, your Ace Hardware stores will have them as well. And you're seeing online through the Meat Church, they're starting to show where more and more places may have them. I believe like throughout the country, I don't know if it's Home Depot or Lowe's, but some of your bigger places like that are starting to get them in stock as well. But if you can't find them, you can buy them online. Every time I bought them online, except for a few times here locally at St. Louis Barbecue Store. And when I order online, I can get them really quick and in just a few days. I've even bought other products here, like the sweatshirt here. I've gotten a hat from those guys. So they have tons of stuff online. They also do tons of recipes on their YouTube channel and on their website using, obviously, their products all the time, but just great tips for it as well. So it's a great go-to. So I recommend checking them out. Hopefully you found this useful. These might be some products you might use at home. And remember, check out all of our recipes as well. Subscribe to our channel. We love it when you guys watch. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.